what is your favorite, I guess, game that was never made? Like something that you've seen information for and you thought, man, that would have been so much fun.
Something they started but never really did.
Yeah, because now in the age of the internet, there's a lot more of like you can find out games that were like never really made.
I was looking up a game like last week, but I don't remember what it was now. That's tough. There have been so many like canceled series and everything. Shit. Can you think of anything, Kevin?
Mine has to be Jack and Daxter 4.
That one was made.
I love no, I'm not counting Jak X, the racing game.
They actually made the Lost Frontier. They made that.
I'm talking about like the PS3 one.
Oh, the PS3 one. Yeah.
They started it, and when Naughty Dog finished, I think Uncharted 2, they split into two teams. They're like, okay, we're gonna make Uncharted 3. The other team's gonna make a new game, or just work on a new game. And that game was Jak and Daxter, whatever, for the PS3.
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah.
It wasn't working. They didn't want to do the same thing over again. They wanted to do new stuff, and it wasn't working out. So they and it doesn't really matter because they started making The Last of Us. So I'm completely content with either way.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what?
Battlefront.
Battlefront 3.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
I mean, it's a God, those first two, like Battlefront was so much fun.
Was Battlefront 3 on Xbox original?
It wasn't on anything.
Oh, that was the one that never came out. Okay. Yeah. Battlefront 2 was original Xbox.
Yes. Yeah.
These generations have never gotten to Battlefront.
Nope.
Wow.
Isn't that insane?
That's called dropping the fucking ball.
Yep. I mean, that is having a property and not doing anything with it. How? How?
Shit.
What, like, would that not sell like a billion copies?
Yeah.
People would buy that like crazy.
It'll
especially
get here.
Especially with what they were gonna do with like space fights and shit.
Yeah. And remember, you could turn characters evil that not necessarily were.
It was like
that'll get here. Eventually, we'll get another Battlefront.
Yep.
Well, now that LucasArts has been bought out, you never know.
Yeah.
You never do
Disney is like, I don't know. I think everything they do is kind of like up in the air.
Yeah, that's true, but still, you never know.
Yep. No, I hope though, because now I'm thinking about Battlefront 3, and I really, really want it.
Another interesting thing that never got made was I think I showed Garrett that Resident Evil 1.5 thing that they're making.
Yeah.
And then I found out about, and you guys probably know about 3.5, which was Leon in like the scary mansion.
Yeah, with the little baby ghosts and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
that
I
was
found out
They
apparently
before they made 4.
Resident Evil Capcom's done that like with a lot of Resident Evil games. They make the game like almost to completion and they fucking scrap it and start over.
What was it? It was gonna be 3.5.
Well, no, that's what that's what they call it.
Oh,
because it got scrapped. It was 4, but it got scrapped, so they call it 3.5.
And then I found out about the tentative 3.1, which was very interesting actually, because 3.1 was like it only ever made like they made the engine. And then one piece of concept art, and then scrap the entire thing, because there was a glitch in the engine that you would jump really high because you had a jump button in that game, and you would jump really high, and it was just too actiony, and they decided this can't be a good Resident Evil game. But the guy who headed it was Kamiya.
Yeah.
And he said, "But I like this engine. I'm gonna use it for something else," and that's how he used that engine for Devil May Cry.
Oh, really?
I
didn't know that. That is really cool. I had no idea.
Well, the reason I got Devil May Cry is because it was billed as, from the creators of Resident Evil, you know.
Yeah.
And then I had heard that it was a scrapped Resident Evil that they repurposed.
Oh, I had no idea. I got Devil May Cry when I played the demo that came with Code Veronica X.
Oh yeah, same here.
Yep. I was
Same
like, this
here.
game's awesome.
Speaking of Devil May Cry, any of you guys play that demo of the new one yet?
No. Yeah. I haven't played the demos out.
Oh no, I just played at E3.
Oh,
I haven't even played 4.
I'm just gonna get. You know what? I have 4, and I never.
Really?
I installed it. Hey, I've never had a game that took up more fucking hard drive space than that.
Really?
And I never. I didn't get very far in Devil May Cry 4, and then I was like, I need the fucking room. I need the room. Oh, it was gigs.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know how much Metal Gear 4 that takes up after the patch?
Oh.
If you choose it's 10 gigs.
What's the patch do?
The patch lets you just do all those loadings in between things. It's like, hey, let's just get those out of the way right now.
This is what Brian did when I watched him.
I didn't know that.
When I watched him replay it, it's because he installed it on my PlayStation at my place, and he's like, oh, I want to see with like this new patch, like how it plays and everything. Well, it's like the same, except you can install it, and it's like this giant install, but man, it loads so fast.
Yeah.
That's cool.
God, it's so fast.
You don't have to wait.
No,
I should do that.
In between each act.
No, it's like, I mean,
you know what?
It's
Because
really cool.
on my old PS3 Fat, I got a launch system, which is really, really valuable. I mean, it's really good because it's got full PS1 and 2 backwards compatibility. But that fucking hard drive is tiny.
Yep.
And I think Metal Gear 4 right now is what's taking up the most space. I should put the whole thing on this machine.
Yep, do it.
Oh, I should totally fucking do that.
Definitely.
You could just install your own hard drive.
Yeah, you can do that.
I know, but I'm really weary because I have to clone the hard drives, and I'm afraid of data loss because that's like everything I have. Like all my PS1 memory cards are backed up on that machine.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Did you buy that thing that lets you plug in PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I do too.
Fuck yeah.
They don't even make those
I'm
anymore.
such a PS3 fanboy, dude. It's retarded.
My PS3 broke my original launch console, and I am not getting rid of that whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
That's sitting in its original box, waiting for me to buy a new power supply for it.
Jesus.
That's all you need is just solder a new power supply?
Yep.
Oh, dude, you're golden.
Nice. Dig, do you have any more questions?
I don't think so.
Cool.
So
Hey,
I'll let
man.
you guys go.
Awesome. Very, very good call.
Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you for calling in, dude. I'll talk to you later.
Later.
All right, take it easy.